Okay, so we're gonna make some models today. Need to fix up some. First, we need to fix the control scheme for the car on Friday. Need to add a. Let me fix this camera a bit. It's kind of weird position. Need to add a. Add the a servo attachment, so we can because right now the servo motor is connected. Well, connected. It's the servo motor is attached through with just a bunch of duct tape bullshit, you know, like whatever it is. So it's a mess. So we're gonna fix that, and also the rear unit keeps getting disconnected. Well, the tires keep falling off, so gonna fix that. Change up how they connect to the rear axle. So we're gonna be fixing those issues today. My music's kind of loud, so fixing it for myself. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's get to it. This is Blender. I'm already in the. This is actually the steering mechanism we have. This is like the where the wheels attach, and this is like the front that goes like that back and forth. I actually made it in two parts. It's a bit clunky, but whatever. I mean, this is the part that goes like that, back and forth. Woo. Yeah. So yeah, we need to let me put that like that. I'll just do like that. There you go. Back in the middle. So we actually need to have the servo attached here, but before that I wanna I have this. I want to look at the servo's measurements. So you see, this is the servo we're gonna put on there, and it's attached. I want to use these screw holes to screw it in. So I'm gonna make two extensions going out of the unit, where the servo is gonna go in between them. But basically, these are the measurements. So I'm gonna have to. I'm looking at this, 22.2 millimeters wide and 11.8 millimeters well, across or whatever. Well, in length 22.2 millimeters and 11.8 millimeters wide. And here it says 16 millimeters tall, but I don't think that really matters for us right now. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for us. So we're basically just gonna make like an enclosure to box it in. But the first thing I want to do is make the I'm just gonna make the servo, because I'm kind of lazy that way. So we go back to Blender and just make the box like that. So like create. It's easier to like create a plane. Well, maybe a cube. Oh yeah, it asks for radius. Yeah, one which is easier. 22.2 and 11.8. It's like weird measurements. What I would like, let's see. Actually, it doesn't really, like, the height doesn't really matter that much. It's all about the because this like 16 millimeter. Yeah, let me show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, there's like 16 millimeter height thing here, because this is where the screw attachments go, and this height doesn't really matter much. As long as I get this level right. I mean, it could be like a kilometer tall. It doesn't really matter as long as I get like this right. So I think I'll just make a plane that's 11.3 11.8 millimeters wide, or we can just make it 22. Well, let me just do it. Whatever. What did I do? Oh, this. Let me go back to Blender. Something crazy is happening. Yeah, it's a huge ass cube. Yeah, there we go. I'll just make a plane. Make a plane. It says 1 meter radius. So if you have 11.8, you have to divide it by 2. That's 5, and then divide 1.8 by 2. That's 6. So like 5 points. 5 points. Well, that's 9. 5.9 millimeters. I'm putting it in here. If their radius is in there, yeah. But as you see, it's a square. Well, yeah, it's squared, but it allows us to like kind of place it. So the approximate position is gonna be here, because that's where the servo is approximately. It changed views, so yeah, you can't see it, but there, because it's really just a small plane. I mean, it's like 1 pixel thick or something. So now gonna go into edit mode. Oh, edit mode, can edit this, select edge select. What we're gonna do now, because it's already the oh yeah, I press N and then you can like check out the length, and as you can see, I calculated it right. It's 11 point, well, it's kind of hard to see, I guess, because this thing is in the way. Yeah, it doesn't change, but it's 11 point or maybe select it all. Yeah, there you go. See, it's a perfect square, 11.8 centimeters, well, 1.8 centimeters, 1.18 centimeters by 1.18 centimeters. What we need to do is we need to have this this be 22. What was it? 22.2 in length. So I'm just gonna do something really clunky. I'm just gonna pull it, and when you pull it, the numbers are gonna show up. So you're just gonna pull it until 22. I mean, there's probably a better way, but whatever. 22. So 2.2. 2.2 to 8. Oh no, 2.222. How precise do you want it? Oh, yeah, that's fine. So 2.2, yeah, that's good enough. 2.223, yeah. Maybe can I maybe get it a bit closer? What if I zoom in a bit? Can I get it a bit closer? That gives, oh, there you go, perfect. 2.22222, whatever. So that's your length. So that's your length. That's basically the servo. Okay. Let me fix this because the center. I'm a bit like I like keeping those center things. Where is this? Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't realize my yeah, I didn't realize my thing was elevated. There you go. I like keeping these the markers in the center. There's probably a better way to do this. I mean, I'm not the most experienced Blender guy, but whatever. I'm a bit lazy in that regard. So now, yeah, I didn't realize this thing was elevated. Let me actually bring that down. Oh no, I can't bring it down in edit mode. Go to object mode, and you can manipulate just the objects. Deselect, press B, select all, and now I can bring it down. Yeah, so now it's put it on the X line. There you go. Press A to deselect. Now select this guy again, because that's our template for the. Go to edit. Let me see if anybody's in the chat. Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I only have one screen, so I didn't see your chats. Yeah, music is fine for the stream. Yeah, the music was for me because it was kind of loud on my end, so I lowered the volume. So yeah. They should make an option on Twitch that users can set their own music volume settings. Yeah, if you could set your own music volume settings, yeah, you would need to stream a separate music stream. So you have to choose streams at once. So you would have to then you can do that. You could like, if you could output just your mic and then just your video, you can change the levels. Output just your mic, just your video, and just your audio from your machine. Yeah, it could work. I mean, OBS and XSplit and all these programs already support that. So yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not at the makerspace now. I'm at home, so you know it doesn't really matter right now. I could pull out the laptop and have the second screen here, but I don't have that much space. But yeah, I'll make do with what I have. Yeah, so let's continue. So I got this thing. What do you call it? The diagram shows it at 31 tall, but actually it's 60. For our purposes, it's actually 16 tall. Because that's where I need it to be, so that I can to know where. I mean that's where I need that part to be. The part with the screws. This I need it to be. This needs to be just above the steering column. So actually, earlier I said the height didn't matter, but actually it does. So I'm just gonna make it 16 tall. We don't need to make it higher than that because I just need to know where these screws are. That's all I need. I don't need anything more. So I'm just gonna go do that. So we go to side view like that, and then go to tools. Oh wait a minute, did I can you see this? Oh, you can't see this, sorry. There we go, sorry. So I put it in the side view. Let me put that over here. So you see this thing here. So I went to tools and now I go to extrude region. Make sure I selected everything. Press number 3 for side view. Extrude region. If you press it once, it's gonna extrude it like this. You do that, but I don't want that. I want more precision. So press it twice. So double click, then you get bottom left. You get the the handy thing. So I needed 16 millimeters. So type it in 16 millimeters. There we go, 16 millimeters. That's good. So that's where the the screws come in right there. So what I'm gonna do now is go to object mode again and then lower it right at the edge. You know, there's probably a better way to do it, but like I said again, I'm a bit, yeah, whatever. I'm not the best at Blender, and I'm a bit of a I like just to do stuff like this. I mean, whatever. I don't need. There's probably some kind of like match surface, whatever, something. I don't know, whatever. I mean, for our purposes, these few differences like this don't really matter. I mean, it's close enough for the real world. It's close enough. So, anyways, there's your thing, servo. The position is probably somewhere around here. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna finalize it. Oh, let me save what I have up to now, just in case. Let me save it. I'm not gonna finalize it now because there's probably some tweaking left, and also what do you call it, the metal bar is like right here, and I don't know exactly where it is. I didn't take measurements of it. I forgot to. I wanted to, but I totally forgot to take them. So I'm just gonna make this thing, but then I'm not gonna finalize it until Friday when I check it out, and then like do the final check for, and then print it out. So yeah, that's how we're gonna work. The part you see here took about uh, it took about 2 hours to print. Yeah, 2 hours. I mean, there you would normal these things like this. You would actually is actually faster, more efficient to do them in a like a CNC machine. But we are actually using the RC car to practice several things, like practice building things, but also practice using the 3D printer. So that's why we're actually using the 3D printer for it, because the you know we could have just put a drawing in a CNC machine, but that doesn't really teach us much. Yeah, what I'm making now, I'm gonna be printing on Friday. Yeah, it's this is for because these parts we need, like last Friday the wheels came off. You saw that, and that part that joint for the wheel needs to be changed. I have an idea on how to change it, so I'm gonna do that tonight. And also this for the servo. The servo right now is attached in a very clunky way. It's really annoying. So we're gonna fix that here, like this. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I think the position is wrong on the server. I think the server is not in this position. The server is lying, is in the length. So if you want to change that, to change the orientation, you just gotta press R. Press and double. Oh wait a minute. Yeah. Oh no, wait, I screwed up. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Okay. Press rotate. Click it twice. There you go. Then you get like the angle, and you gotta go 90 degrees, and it asks you on which axis. So I think it's the Y. Yeah, exactly, the Y axis. There you go. Yeah, this is how the servo is attached, and also I think it's slightly offset like that. It's not exactly flush because there's something, we attached it to one of the metal strips that goes like this, in the length like this, and it's attached in yeah, with some, yeah, plastic, whatever. So there's actually space here. So this is actually, it's actually supposed to be around here, somewhere like that. But I mean, that's why I'm not gonna finalize the model today. I'm gonna wait for Friday to finalize it, but I'm just gonna make it like 99% done, and just gonna finish it to 99%, and then just like do the final positional checks on Friday when I have the RC car now, and then I can measure the parts. So yeah, that's probably a good place for the servo to be. Let's see. So the next step is I want to make the holder to hold the servo. You need to keep in mind that there are screws that go here and here. If you see in the drawing, you can see that here the servo has like these yeah, kind of wings, the winglets, where it attaches, where you can screw it down. I'm not really gonna measure this. I'll just kind of wing it, because it looks, if this is 11.5 millimeters, this looks like 5 millimeters. That's pretty big though. I don't know, it looks smaller here. I mean, it looks pretty big here in the drawing, but here it looks way smaller. Let me zoom that in a bit. Where's the zoom? Yeah, it looks way smaller in the yeah, it looks way smaller in real life. The picture's kind of big. Yeah, I'll leave that for Friday. so we can do the final adjustments on Friday. Let's see. So now I am going to make the attachments, and looking at this part here, this is the part that I'm gonna be changing. So select this, because I'm gonna attach it on here, this one. Yeah, so select this one, go into edit mode. Now you can see you can edit it. Let's see, how can we change this? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do it really stupidly, because I noticed some things with 3D printer is it doesn't really care about the mesh that much. The certain things you have to. I have some plugins for 3D printing in Blender. Certain things you need to take care of. Look, so you can do like this: check all. Oh, I didn't select. Sorry, I have to select and then check. It's still erroring. Execute. What's it doing? Okay, that's weird. Check. Has no mesh to be used in raycasting. Okay, that's weird. What the hell? That's crazy. No idea what that means. Still giving the same error. Unknown location. Scripts, audio operators. Something wrong with my plugin. I wonder if it's only this. Let me try this one. Because you need to be in edit mode. Yeah, it's that's weird. Giving me an error. Okay, I'm gonna like restart this. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see it. Sorry. Yeah, something happened with my Blender. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize. Yeah, something happened with my Blender. I don't know. I was getting an error when I tried to do the 3D printing thing. Okay, so I started up again. Okay, so start up Blender again. Let's try it. Let's try this one more time. So you select. I'm gonna be using this. This part is the part I'm gonna change. Go to edit mode and check. Yeah, I'm still getting the same error. Trace back. That's so weird. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay. I'm gonna have to check my Blender installation, see what's going on. But for now, I'll leave it. I'll check it later. So anyways, the point is that 3D printing, you need to have the mesh needs to be working fine. So this way you can check the meshes, and if you do check all, it checks for all kinds of stuff, and mostly you're looking for non-manifold edges. So here you can see, like, if you go to edit mode, and then you go select, and then you select similar. Oh no, select by trait. You see here non-manifold. So you press that, and it selects the non-manifold. This mesh is good now, so it doesn't have the non-manifold problem. But if you have the non-manifold problem, your 3D print is gonna fail. Also, bad counting. Let me see if does it show up here. Select by trait. Loose geometry is also gonna fail, and bad counting. It doesn't say it here. Does it say it? Let me see. No, it doesn't say it. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys what it looked like, but my thing is giving an error, so I don't know what's up. Anyway, so loose geometry, bad counting, but especially non-manifold edges. It even has an option here to make manifold. If your mesh is crap and you press make manifold, it's gonna destroy the mesh. So you need to watch out with using make manifold. Yeah. So let's see. What do I have here? So anyways, I wanted to make the attachment for this part. So I'm gonna do it in a really dumb, clunky way. I'm gonna go out of object. It's easier. I'll go back to object. I mean, it's easier. So let's see. I'm just gonna make something really stupid. Just gonna grab create, and then another plane. Oh, let me put this on like that. Yeah. Then make another plane. Whoa. In a radius, I'll give it a radius of 20 millimeters. There we go. Is it a bit big? Yeah, it's a bit too big. Doesn't matter. So put it there. Do this wireframe. This is really stupid. I mean, there are probably better ways to do it, but whatever. So do that. Now go. So when you're selecting this new plane that you made, see, it's intersecting. Okay, so that's what I want. So now I'm gonna go to object mode, and oh wait, nah, better yet, go like this and then put it here. Maybe some of you can already see where I'm going. And then go to edit mode and select edges. Oh, deselect, you press A to deselect, select edges. So grab it here, let me do that. Put it back in wireframe, because then you can see then do that. Stop right there. Oh, see what happens? Oh, you gotta watch out with that. Just grab the like that. This one, actually this one doesn't really matter, you can just leave it there, because I'm actually making a really ugly mesh, but it doesn't really matter. It's, if you're making this for like some kind of asset for like whatever, a game or whatever, you need to watch out with your vertices and all that. But this is for 3D printing, it doesn't really matter. If you're making, I mean, all you need to worry about is non-manifold edges. We're not even, I mean, this is 3D printing. We're not even texturing, doing none of that stuff. I mean, it's like the most basic form of printing. I mean, sure, if you have a good mesh, you'll probably, it'll probably be better printed, maybe, you know, like, whatever. But basically, you can just do stupid stuff like this. I'm just pretty much just jamming in a part into the mesh. In your normal 3D design thing, you would not do that. You would want a perfect mesh that has like nothing on the inside. It's like pretty much hollow on the inside, and it's like perfect on the outside. Sorry, but not like in 3D printing. Whatever. I mean, sure, the 3D printer is gonna notice these things on the inside. It's gonna maybe draw them, but it's not gonna affect your build much. It's not gonna be doing much crazy stuff. Let's see. So now do it from the side. We're gonna go tools and extrude region. Press it twice. Go to Z, and then press minus I don't know, 5mm. Ooh, that's a bit long. That's kind of long. Keep it selected. Keep the area selected so you can make changes. Yeah, that's a bit thick. I'm gonna make it actually as thick as this part here. So just pull it up. Let me put that to the side. Pull it up like that. Yeah. That should work. Or do you want to? You think it would be better if it was 5mm to keep it kind of strong? Maybe that's better actually. Oh, there we go. 5mm keeps it kind of strong, I guess. Let's see. But actually, let me see. Let me look at that drawing again. Yeah, how far the yeah, 32, the yeah, if you can see here, the thingy, the the thingy, the little wings here on the side, attachment thingies on the side, they're actually 5mm wide. If you can see here, this is 32.2, the full length, but here the middle is 22.2. That means it's 10, but that means each side is 5. So it's 5mm. So what you do, so I'm thinking just make it 5mm on the side, then I'm pretty sure I got the hole where it's supposed to go. So I'm gonna do that too. How am I gonna do that? Oh yeah, let me do this. Press length, and then you can see here 2.834. So I actually need more than. So press here, select face. So now I can select this face, and I'm gonna stretch it to what was it? $32. Okay, it was 32. So I select this face. I select this face. I'm gonna stretch it to 32. 32.2. Ah, close enough. So that's where it goes. So select it all and pull it back to the center. I mean, you can tell which is the center by these little dots here. See the dots? So there you go. It's pretty much center actually. Press like that. So now let me see if I can get out of edit mode and see if it's center on. Whoa. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So go back out of wireframe. Oh yeah, it seems to see how it's like dark. It looks like the normals are flipped. So I'm gonna go to UV saturation, flip direction. Yeah, see, fix that. Normals flipping is like a UV thing. It's mostly a texture thing, but it just looks ugly most of the time. So I just kind of like to get rid of it. Yeah, there we go. So we're back in here, and as you can see, it's clipping into the screw hole here. So actually, this might be good because it shows us the position it's supposed to be in, probably. So it's actually probably more closer to this position here. Let me go out of edit mode here and grab this guy. And oh, wait a minute, let me just select them both and pull them both at the same time. There you go. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I'm a lazy guy. So yeah, there you go. It's pretty much yeah, it's good enough. I'll fix that discrepancy later. I mean, like on the Friday stream. So this, push it a bit more out, so we get 5 millimeters all around. That's pretty strong. Hey, see ya, Penny say. Yeah, see you on Friday. Yeah. So, yeah, that's almost it. So now I'm gonna be doing two things that are actually pretty stupid. That is like, it's like, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Two things that are stupid if you're making models for a game or anything where models actually matter. But we're making this for 3D printing, so it's like, and especially our printer, the Lulzbot, it can pretty much take any stupid thing you throw at it. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see how this goes. So now I'm gonna, so look, gonna attach this to this one. These need to be attached eventually, but I'm not gonna do it now. What I'm gonna do now is, because look, if you do like this, it's just a square. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use a Boolean to just punch a hole in this thing. I mean, if you want to do it correctly, you would like build out a square, a box, and build blah blah blah, do all kinds of stuff. But actually, I could do it correctly. Now that I'm thinking about it, okay, I'll do it correctly. Fine. Okay, let's do it. This how you're actually kind of supposed to do it, because it's not actually that hard. So deselect. So I'm back. I'm only editing this box, this box here. So you press Ctrl R, so you get that. I need actually two lines, one two. So I get two. So I got two lines now. Press click again, and then press it like that, and now I can do that. So now we got this. Deselect, press Alt, select, and then press double G. So now you can move this line. There you go. So I actually grabbed the whole thing around it. See that? So now do it again. Deselect, press A, Alt, click. So you click. Because look, if you just click, you do get that. Look, if you just click on the line, you just get the line you clicked. But if you press Alt and then click, you get everything around it. So that, and then you press double G to be able to move the line. And there we go. Moved it there. So now we got a line there. Okay. You see that? So now we do this side. We press Ctrl R again. We need 2 lines. There we go, 2 lines. Actually, ooh, yep. I'm gonna turn off the length because it's messing with me. Deselect. Alt, click. Double G. Move it. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. Alt G. I mean Alt R, not Alt G. Yeah, double G. Oh, there we go. So yeah, actually, I think it's still selected in G. I think I'll just have a little space here because 3D printing can be a bit iffy. So I'll have like a little leeway here to be able to move. Oh, gotta select. Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Look, I just moved it. Oh no, I did it right. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I thought I did it without Alt. So Alt G and then double G to move it. I'll give it like a millimeter space in between, cause 3D printing can be iffy. There you go. So it's gonna, if the printer messes up, it's gonna be fine. Because if you make it too tight, the printer, there's like temperature differences and the cooling off stuff. 3D printing can get really weird. So you need to watch out with your tolerances. So giving it a little space in between, just in case, you know, just in case it goes weird. Let's see. Okay, so now, look, I was gonna do it the easy way, but this is like the hard, but it's not that hard actually. So now we got select plane. So you can select the plane. Select this plane. So you do like this. You do delete and faces. There you go. Now you made a hole. The bottom. Select the plane. Delete faces. Now you made a hole. Let me take this guy out of here. There you go. But look, it's a proper hole. You can like totally see inside the object. So select it again. And now we're gonna press select edges. Click there. Control, oh, not control. Just shift. Press shift and click. Shift click. And then press F. There you go. You make a face. Like this. And then press F. You make a face. F. Make a face. Shift click. Shift click. Oh. Shift. Oh. Deselected that one. Press F, you make a face. There you go. So now it's closed. And if you look at the, you can look at here, it's closed. And what happens now, let me save it. Let me save it. So what happens now is you grab this guy and you can dump it right in there. And that's how we're gonna attach the, hi, oh, you hear my cat? Yeah, the cat's talking. So here you go. So that's how it's gonna look, kinda. And the yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Just a square. I mean, nice and easy. So let's see. Next. Oh shit, I got a cat. Yeah. So next we're gonna do the holes for the screws. And if we look at the drawing, the holes are kind of big on the drawing, but they're kind of small here. So, but the most important part is that they're in the middle. So we're gonna check that out. Let's see. Yeah, the holes, I am gonna do them in that way I was gonna talk about. I was gonna show you with the box. So make a cylinder. This is not gonna be final. Radius, whoa, radius 1 meter. So I'm gonna make it 1.5 millimeters. Oh shit, what is it doing? Depth 2 meters, so 20 millimeter. Where is it? Oh, it made like a double. Oh shit, where is? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, there it is. So that's gonna be the hole for the screws. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, the cat's annoyed. Yeah, the cat's exactly. The cat's getting annoyed. Yeah. But anyways, let's see. Go here. Put that in the middle. Well, kinda in the middle anyways. Like that. So that's where the hole is gonna be. So this hole is 3 millimeters wide because gave it a radius of 1.5 millimeters. That might be a bit too much. I'll have to check on Friday. Don't know what kind of screw we're putting in because there's like this weird discrepancy between the drawing, which shows that it's like at least like 5 millimeters. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. And here the picture is like really small, so I'm gonna check it out. But I'll leave the option to be able to change it. Why does it do that? So yeah. But now I'm just gonna prep it. So like that, and then just press Shift D. Boom, copy it. Bring it to the other side. So now we have the cylinders is placed to punch 2 holes in this thing. I'm gonna punch it at 3 millimeters, the holes, but I will be able to change it later real easily, no big deal, when I get to the makerspace and we can and I can get the measurements on this thing. I'm just gonna eyeball it for now. It doesn't really matter. Even like the position here. Oh wait a minute, no, that's actually a lot of difference. I'll grab this. These are aligned, and then I can just drop it like that. I should select all. Oh. No, maybe let me do something else. Whatever. So. Oh, no. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this one's like that too. So do that. Actually, I want to align it right, so I'm gonna do this. Put the center thing, the center thingy, whatever, there, and then just hit this, yeah, you see the difference? See that? It jumps. This is the cube, the servo, and this is my cylinder for the hole punching. So grab that and just bring it to the side of it. Hit the cube, hit the cylinder. Hit the cube. Oh, just a bit more. I mean, there's probably a better way to do this, but I'm whatever. I don't really care. I like messing. Oh shit, I like messing around like this. Oh shit, there you go. Ooh, almost. Yeah, but it's good enough. I mean, this is like really super precision stuff. I'll fix the tolerances when I get back to the makerspace. Yeah. So now the whole punching things are ready. Let me pull them back up actually. Whoop, there you go. Solid. Yeah, make it solid so you can see what you're doing. So that's that. So just now we're gonna punch the hole. Select this guy, then just go to add modifier. Select Boolean. Oh wait. Before that, actually, you can see these cylinders are 2 parts. So select them both, and then hit join. Join. Now it's a single part. See that? Actually, that makes it easier to do this thing, but whatever, doesn't matter. So now select this guy, not the cube, but this guy. Then press go to Boolean, and then press select, and then grab this object. You see what happens now? Because it's saying intersect. So what you do now is you go to difference, and it subtracts this cylinder from the square thingy. You don't have to do. You can do apply and then it goes, but I can do this too. Press like that, and then send it to another layer. I press M while the thing selects, send it to another layer, and then you can see it. So there's 2 holes now. 2 perfect holes. If I select this, oh wait, select this and then go to edit mode, you see that they're gone, right? That's because I didn't press apply. But if I bring the models back, well, I probably don't have to bring them back, but whatever. It's just to show you guys. Go here, and then press apply. There you go. Now it really applied the thing. So now I look here, and it's looking actually pretty good. Yeah, it's looking good. It actually made them really well. But so you see here. But look, I wanted to show you guys the 3D printing, because now what I normally do is, because punching holes in a mesh is really weird. It kind of fucks it up. But from the looks of this, it actually worked out fine. So there's no big deal. But normally I would go to check all, but now I'm getting this weird error. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But normally I would check the mesh. If the Boolean rendered correctly, because then you would have like, if it didn't, you would have like all kinds of non-manifold and bad counting edges here, and if you try to print it, it's gonna be totally fucked up. So but from the looks of it, it actually looks pretty good. I don't think this one's gonna have issues with printing, but I always do the check anyways, just in case. So but anyways, that's that. Let's see. So now we punch the hole. I could send this one to another layer. You send it there, whatever. Because this one is already, let me see. I'm wondering if it's this tall on the thing, but it doesn't matter. This one I could also send to another layer, and check it out. Now we got an attachment, but I'm not gonna finalize it yet because I can still like change the position. I'll do that when I'm at the makerspace. Also, if you go there and I do like this, I press B, I can select here. I can also change the position on the holes. Go ahead and put it back. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now, so that I can still change it when I get back to the makerspace and I can do some measurements and I can really finalize the position of it. But right now it's actually good. But this is basically what it's gonna look like when it's printed. Well, this part anyways, it's gonna be attached to this part. Let me pull it out. This part. That's what it's gonna look like now. The servo's gonna go there and it's gonna drive the wheels. Gonna change their position. Because right now the servo's like attached to the metal thing there is really crap. It sucks. So that's how we fix that. So let me save that. That's a pretty good one. Yep. So that's actually not bad. I'm actually pretty satisfied with that. Came out well. So for 3D printing, this is actually enough. But I mean, for like if you're like making a model for some game, or I mean, this is totally not enough. But for 3D printing, you don't really need much more than this. You don't need to learn how to make like what do you call it, texturing or none of that stuff. What you gotta pay attention to is your manifold edges. Make sure your mesh is right. There's no holes in the mesh. There's no floating stuff around it. That's all you need to make sure. And pretty much, yeah, just this. Just make sure you have like nice clean lines. This is just really simple, like just a box. I mean, you can make more complex shapes. I mean, this is like rounded edges over here, that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to keep it simple. I mean, I could, like, for example, let me, if I wanted to make it a bit more rounded, I could just do this, for example. Check this out. Just press here, then press Control B, and then pull it, and like do like that, and you get like this nice little rounded edge. Check it out like that. And then go back to the thing. You see, you get like this nice little edge. You know, actually that's not that bad though. I mean, yeah, that's yeah. Okay, I'll keep it. Whatever. I'll do it on the other side. I'll do it on the other side too. But you know, that kind of stuff you can do. Let me Control B it. Just make a whole bunch. Whatever. Make it nice and smooth. You might get bad counting there, so you gotta watch out. When I fix the 3D printing thing error I'm getting, I'll check it out. But you probably won't. But yeah, so now it's a bit nicer. It's a bit nicer to look at, I guess. But you can do that kind of stuff. I mean, right now we're not really doing like design stuff. When we do more design stuff, we're gonna be more worried about like what it looks like. But right now it's just functional, just utilitarian. But even when we're worried about what it looks like, even then, like things like texturing or whatever, not really a thing, because you're gonna be printing it. The texture doesn't print along with the thing, so it's kind of wasted effort. If you're looking to make 3D models or any kind of CAD design thing for 3D printing or just production, I mean, anything more than this is really just doesn't really matter. All this stuff that they do in like all these programs, like texturing, lighting, you know, all that kind of stuff, UV maps, whatever, just you name it. I mean, it's like whatever, you can ignore it if you're just looking to do 3D printing anyways. So let's see. That's that part. Next, I wanted to take care of the attachment for the rear. Where is it? This one. Yeah, that one. The attachment. Oh, let me send it over here. Also, let me grab the grab this guy. Hold on, this guy, and also send it to the same. Oh, not that one. Shit. Send it to the wrong one. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. I'll send it. I'll send this one there too. Send it over there. No, not there. I wonder, is it? Yeah, here we go. So this is ooh, it's kind of bad there. This is what I use to attach the wheels to the axle thingy. Let me bring them down to the bring them down here. So yeah, this is it's pretty much crap. it's just shit. Let me put that in there. See if I can align these guys. I'm gonna align them. I align things in a really stupid way. There's probably a better way to do it, but whatever. You know, I just put it like on this cross right here, on this X, like that. Select this one. You see there? Pull down. And there we go. Not exactly perfect, but it's close enough. So now, so it's like this, attached like that. Let me get out a wireframe. So that's this. So that's where it goes, and that's where the rear wheels go. That's how we attach them. But it's kind of a shitty system. It broke like twice last stream. The car has too much power. He just rips it apart. So gonna try and make a better one. But actually, I need a drink, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Here, yeah, I'm back. I just got a Coke, whatever. Is it a drink? Um, yeah, let's continue. So we have this rear axle where the rear tires go, and the like the what do I call it? Man, I forgot the word. The tooth wheel, the thing with the cog. The yeah, it goes there and attaches to the motor or whatever. Totally forgot. Totally lost the word. But anyways, yeah, I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Holy shit, where is it? Yeah, here, here, right there. That attaches to that part I'm at now. So let's see. Need to redesign this to allow, yeah, a better attachment. Well, you could basically make it thicker. I mean, I could make it thicker. That might solve the issue, but we have the biggest issue we have now is that it's wobbly. It makes you can't attach it straight. So what you need is a way to attach it straight, and we have this bar is M8. Is a screw, and it's M8 screw. It's bored at M8 at an M8 screw. So we have the nuts for it, and the nuts go in straight. So what I want to do is I want to use the nuts that we can screw in here to yeah, the cat's going again, to make sure the wheel is straight. So what I want to do is I'm gonna make an M8 nut. So that's actually pretty easy. So, but I actually forgot the size, so I'm gonna have to eyeball it a bit. You know, whatever. Make a circle. Radius 4mm. There you go. You got an M8. M8 size. Okay, so but let me actually go into edit mode. Makes it more fun. Make another circle, but this time you do 6 sides. Oh no, what are you doing? 6. And I think, see, now it made a hexagonal shape, and I think let's see, 6mm, maybe more. I think this, yeah, I think the screw is that size. Okay, so that's cool. There you go. Now we have a screw thingy. So go to tools, rotate, and 90°, and on the axis, on the y-axis. No, not the, okay, yeah, there we go. See, now it's like this. Okay, so that's cool. Now put it there. Now we're gonna center it precisely let's see, center it on okay, put that there on this cross. There you go. Grab this guy, that's the screw we just made, and then put it on its shoe. There we go. Now it's centered. If you go back to solid, you see. Yeah, making it thicker is probably also a good way to do it. I just had that idea just now too. I mean that's probably the easy way, but I still want it. I still want it to be straight, because right now when the wheels are spinning like at whatever RPMs, they're like going all kinds of crazy. I want the wheels to be like dead on. Oh, I am gonna make it thicker. I mean that's part of the fix, but I'm gonna use the screw to make sure the bolt. I mean, to make sure that the wheel stays straight when we're screwing it on. You know. Yeah. So that's that. Go back to edit mode. Select all. This part can get tricky. I wonder if this works. Bridge edge loops. Oh, it does work. Nice. Yeah, bridge edge loops. You make it a solid. You see like that. So you like, it makes it instead of like two weird lines, it makes it a thing. So now this gets easier. So now I can extrude region. Go to X. You see there the red line. I want to extrude it in that direction, so that's the X direction. Let's go to 5 millimeters, and it did nothing. What? What's going on? Oh, what the hell? Okay, that was really weird. It didn't do anything, then I pulled it out and then it did it. But anyways, here we go. So that's the bolt. I'm gonna have to check the dimensions when I get back to the RDM, because I'm not exactly sure if these are the dimensions. Haha, thicker, more to love. Yeah, I guess. So look, see that? So that's the bolt. That's the bolt we're gonna be building this thing out around. I need to, yeah, so like I said, I need to check the dimensions when I get to the RDM. There's gonna be some level of fixing at RDM, because I forgot to bring I forgot to bring two things. I forgot to bring the servo, and I forgot to bring the bolt that I was gonna use. So now I'm kind of making it from memory. It looks correct, but I'm not sure. You know, I can be mistaken, but it doesn't matter, because it's pretty much just I can pretty much just increase the size of it to fix it. It's no big deal. It's actually not even a big issue, so whatever. Yeah. So let's go. This guy is gonna be here, and it's gonna help guide the wheel into the thingy here. This screw. Yeah. So this guy. Go into edit mode, and you can see, oh, there's the edges. It's kind of thin edge here, so that's kind of probably one of the issues it has. So what I want to do is I'm going to press B. Press B. I don't know. Let me see. Press Alt click. Does that work? Oh no, not there. It's too much. Alt click. Does that work? Kinda halfway. Alt Shift Alt click. Yeah, now I got it all. Yeah, Shift Alt click. You can get all the lines. Yeah. So now I'm gonna scale. But this one I'm just gonna press it once, and just gonna move my mouse Oh shit, I get what it's doing. Shit. Forget it. Okay. Press it twice. There we go. So now we can scale on all X, Y, and Z. Let me see. This is the yellow, the blue is the Z, and the green is the Y. So you're gonna go on Y and the Z. So the Y, gonna do it. I don't know. 1.5. Let me try that. Oh shit. Okay. It's messing me up, man. Okay, let me try that again. I get what it's doing. Oh shit, it's gonna do it again. Yeah, it's doing it again. But whatever, I'll try it like this. And 1.5. Yeah, it's way too big. 1.5 is way too big. Well, actually, no, it's actually... No, it's fine. It looked big, but it's fine. It's fine. No, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it's like a weird... It's a weird thing that it's doing now. It's actually supposed to do it... It goes off to the side because it's being selected here. I could fix that in another way, but then I would have to mess around with it. Okay, I'll do it in the other way because this is annoying me. Just pull everything back. Okay, there we go. So press B, then you can select, and whoop, there you go, select like that, and then Shift Alt. Deselect these guys. There you go. Actually, that's a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. But doesn't matter. Let's just deselect these guys too. Just the edges. There you go. And now that it's selected, now that you see this thing earlier was here, now it's here. So now scaling is gonna go uniform at. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Sorry, sorry, headset people. Scaling is now gonna go uniform scale, but as you see, it's kind of taller than it is wide. So if I put this one at 2, I mean no Y, shit, yeah, Y at 2. Whoa, shit, and this one is 1.5. I can kind of get out the. Oh shit. Maybe 1.6? 1.7. Yeah, it kind of gets out this circular thingy. Wow, look at that shit. So... kind of adding more material. Let's see, we can fix this. I mean... you don't need that. Maybe you don't need that much material, but whatever. For now, it's fine. Now, deselect. Press B again. No, press. Oh shit! I took out the N. Press B again. Now you can. I'm gonna try extrude region. Pull it out. Yeah, so as you can see, It's actually pretty fat. But I'm kind of going somewhere with this wireframe. Now we can see on the inside. So now I'm gonna Shift D this, make a copy. And then hit rotate, go 45 degrees. Whoa, not that way. Maybe actually more, 60 degrees. 70 degrees. How many degrees is this thing? 90, okay, 90 degrees. There we go. 90 degrees. Yes, there we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Not 45, it was 90 degrees. Yeah, so I wanted the lines vertical. Now what I'm going to do, select this guy again. Because I made a copy. With Shift D, you make a copy. Eh? So here's still the original one. And I copied it. And put it at 90 degrees to the original. So now I have these vertical lines. So now what I'm gonna do is I selected the copy. That's at 90 degrees, and I go to go to there. So what I want to do is, this is gonna be tricky. What I want to do is actually I want to select this. Yeah, I selected it all. Delete faces, delete everything. And now like that, and press F, covered it. And press F and covered it. So now what I have is a closed. It doesn't have a hole anymore. Yeah, it's kind of, maybe it's tricky for you guys to see it, but yeah, I can see it. You know, woohoo! It doesn't have a hole anymore. I took out the hole. So now press B. Select it here, and pull it down. Yeah. Then press B and select it here and pull it up. Okay, then press B, select this part here. Pull it sideways a bit. Or actually, no, I'll leave that. I'll leave that there. I'll leave that like that. Okay. So go back to edit mode. I mean object, and go back to solid. So now you can see this. Yeah, it looks pretty crazy, doesn't it? Hope you guys can get where I'm going. So now go back to this object, edit mode. Wireframe. I can't see shit. Let's see now. Yeah, go back to get out of wireframe. Okay. So now let's see what we do. I could be done now with this. Because now what I want to do is I want to do a boolean. It's gotta be insane. And then select this guy. Difference. Apply. And there you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. See what happened? The mesh is fucked up. See what it did? Oh, it worked down here. it worked here, but it didn't work here. This is what you call this is like one of those you know, manifold problems. Here it worked, but it didn't work up here, so we're gonna have to fix it. Let me see if I can fix this. It looks fixable. Let me see if I delete faces. What's this? It's doing some weird stuff here. That's on the inside. Well, it looks like it is, but I can't. Okay, look, this is the problem. I can't test it. Oh wait, I can. Hold on. Let me do like this. Edit mode. Then select, and then share by trait. Loose geometry. Okay, nothing. And then go again. Select similar. Yeah, weird. I don't get the. Maybe it doesn't have loose geometry. Oh, I still get this stupid error, man. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I pressed make manifold. So it has non-manifold edges. If I print this, it's gonna fail. Okay. So need to find the yeah, get rid of the boolean. Bring this part back. Yeah, because the idea is sound, but I need to figure out how to because I wanna do it with the boolean because it's it's easier. But yeah, it makes this issue. Let me pull this out. Can also just can also just do this. Put it here because I wanted to put the screw inside the part. That way it kind of latches on and it can't like do weird stuff. But I could also do this and then just add the modifier. I wonder if this will probably work better than the other one because it doesn't have crazy things going around it. Yeah, it worked. That worked. So now what you do is you oh shit, it's doing something weird. Let me see. Yeah, it's doesn't matter. I can fix that. But so now what you do is you have to just jam the screw in here, and it works like that, sure. But I'm gonna have to do that differently. Take out the boolean. Do this again, Shift D. Whoop, copy it. Copy, go into the edit. Whoop, take out. I'm gonna take out the hole. Did I select them all? Yeah, select them all. Faces. Shift. Whoop. F. Shift. Whoops. F. Now it should see. Now it's a solid. Now jam it in there. Go like that. Whoops. Whoop. Select this solid. Difference. There you go. Apply. So now that weird issue that was just there is gone. Anyways, so that's That should work. Let me see. Select non-manifold. Okay, see here? Here we have a non-manifold. But actually this part, I already printed this part before, and this non-manifold edges, they didn't cause a problem when printing. So I'm just gonna leave them because messing with it is probably gonna make more issues. But I'm not sure exactly what the non-manifold is here. Whatever. And loose geometry, I got none. Yeah, it's just the non-manifold. So I wanted, so this is pretty much it. I wanted to try jamming it in. What do you mean part before the tip? Oh, you mean this, the area where that's the area with the non-manifold? This part, this this front here? You mean this? It was fine up to now. Can't really make it too thick because that's where the wheel goes, but I can bring this to the edges. No, it wasn't a problem up to now. This part is actually pretty resilient. Let me see. Oh, that's why it's non-manifold. Look at this. It's not connecting. It's weird here. It's like it's not connecting. It goes straight. Oh, weird. Yeah, this is one of my older models, but before I like really learned how to do this properly, so it has weird stuff in it. Yeah, we need to buy more wheels. Yeah, that's so basically now I changed it by adding this, the bolt, I mean the nut goes in there, keeps it straight, and then it screws into, and then this part still screws like normal into the axle. I wanted to make this, I wanted to make the nut jam in here, so you like have to wedge it in, and then it's like you just have the nut in there and you just screw it on. I wanted to do that, but it didn't take it because of the crappy model. But I didn't want to, if I'm gonna have to completely redesign this part if I want to do that, I didn't want to do that today because it'll take me a while. It'll probably take me like all afternoon to make a completely radical new part. Take me more time than I have tonight. So I think I'll leave that for another time here. I'm gonna just test this and see how this goes, because I think I'm actually pretty confident about this. The same as this part, I'm gonna leave it like this, and then let me send this to the other. It's kind of messing with me. So just a really simple fix. Made it thicker. Added a bolt to make sure it stays straight. Oh shit! Whoa! Watch out! Yeah, added a bolt to make sure it stays straight. But actually, this part really does need a complete redesign. But I'm gonna do that for like the next version of the car. Current version of the car, it's just we're just gonna be doing these patches to make sure the thing doesn't break. And also, it's really thick now, so I'm pretty sure it's not gonna break. Also gonna print it out in 100% infill, so that should also keep it intact. pretty much. All of these parts are going to be printed out in 100% infill because the 20% kind of makes it too weak. What's up? No. Anyways, yeah, so that's it actually. I'm actually more satisfied with this because it came out like the way I wanted it. It came out the way I designed it in my head before I got down to making it. But it was actually just a pretty simple part. Still need to finalize the position. I mean, it could change in either this direction or even this direction. I don't know. Gonna have to look at at the current position of the servo on the car when I get there on Friday at the makerspace. This one I'm a bit less satisfied because I really wanted to wedge the bolt in there. I mean the nut. I wanted to wedge the nut in there so we can have like a good fit. But yeah, the boolean didn't work, and if I want to do it without the boolean, I'm gonna have to like do all kinds of stuff, and not really feeling it now. I'll just redesign the whole part. Actually, the redesign I'm thinking about is actually using two nuts, two bolts, like this, like to make sure it's straight on the thing, and then having like the part have, so that would make it have two attachment points, and the bolts you would screw them towards each other to make it tight, you know, something like that. That's what I'm thinking about. But I'm not gonna make that right now. I'll yeah, for another time. Yeah, let me see this. Yeah, so see this, you got a bolt. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it though. There wasn't anything more. Oh yeah, one last thing. If you want to do 3D printing, you gotta do this. This is Blender, by the way. Using Blender, you have to select the part you want to do. You want to print, and then you go export, and then go STL. Yeah, I guess a bunch. And press this one, selection only. Don't forget that, selection only, or else you're gonna export the entire file, and it's gonna be like this huge whatever. It's gonna export every single model, so it's gonna like every single model in your thing. I've had issues where I've exported this whole mess, like holy shit, what's going on? You know, it's crazy. But yeah, so I'll do that on Friday when I finalize these two models. But these models are pretty much 99% done, just like the final tweaking, like positioning of the holes and like the exact size of this. That's that's what I'm just trying to figure out when I finalize the model. Oh, I'm getting some messages. Yeah, so we'll figure that one out on Friday. It'll take me like probably like 10 to 15 minutes to figure out, so it's not gonna be long, and then we're just gonna print out. I'll do it during the day. I'm not gonna stream that. I mean, we're gonna be streaming other stuff on Friday anyway, so I'll just fix it during the day, and by the time we start streaming these parts where we print it out and attach to the car, most likely. Yeah, so that's it, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope it was a bit educational. We're gonna be doing more of these 3D model streams in preparation for Friday from now on. I can't promise that we're gonna do it every week because we don't have things to print or designs to change every week. Sometimes we just iterate on this, we just keep using the same parts. I mean, yeah, so when we have new projects, we will have more to do on these 3D modeling streams. That would be more interesting because we're gonna be designing new stuff. But right now with the current RC car test project, that's probably a alpha test project, we're just kind of doing these small things, so the stream isn't that long either. But for now, it's actually, yeah, pretty much all I need to do. Friday we're gonna change this all up and get it tested on the car. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Isabel is gonna be playing a game again, and don't forget Friday the stream at the makerspace where we drive the car and do stuff. So tomorrow, Isabel, don't miss it. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.